ayah sepertiku. Aku tak ingin tahu.
Step into a realm where science meets the unexpected, where the smallest variations in human biology can lead to the most extraordinary outcomes. Advances in medicine and genetics have revealed that what once seemed impossible may simply be unexplored territory. Today, we're diving into 15 remarkable cases that push the boundaries of what the human body can become. Are these rare traits just natural variations, or could they hold clues to future scientific breakthroughs? Each story invites us to question what we truly understand about life itself. As we begin this journey through some of the most fascinating discoveries of 2026, keep an open mind and a sense of curiosity. Behind every unusual feature is a deeper story, one that connects science, resilience, and the limitless potential of the human body. If you enjoy uncovering the mysteries of our world, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the unknown together, starting right now. In an industry where polished perfection often dominates the spotlight, Logina Sala has chosen a path rooted in authenticity. Living with vitiligo, she presents herself on screen without hiding her natural features, allowing her appearance to reflect both science and identity. Her distinctive skin patterns are not imperfections, but a visible expression of biological diversity, offering audiences a chance to see beauty through a more informed and inclusive perspective. Beyond her presence on television, Logina's impact lies in the message she communicates without words. By embracing her natural look, she encourages conversations about confidence, representation, and self-acceptance. Her story serves as a meaningful reminder that visibility can educate just as powerfully as words, helping others feel seen, understood, and valued. In doing so, she transforms personal experience into a broader lesson about respect, authenticity, and the evolving definition of beauty in modern media. For Logina Sala, the visible patterns of vitiligo represent more than a biological condition. They reflect a journey toward confidence and self-acceptance. What some might once have viewed as imperfections are now embraced as part of her identity, demonstrating how perspective can transform appearance into a message of strength. From an educational standpoint, her story helps audiences better understand that skin variation is a natural phenomenon, while also encouraging a more inclusive view of beauty. Her presence on national television challenges traditional standards and opens space for broader representation in media. By choosing authenticity, she creates a powerful, unspoken dialogue about confidence, respect, and individuality. Her journey highlights an important cultural shift where diversity in appearance is increasingly recognized and valued. In doing so, she inspires a new generation to see uniqueness not as a barrier, but as a source of empowerment and positive influence in society. Sultan Kösen stands as one of the most extraordinary examples of human growth in modern times. Recognized as the tallest living person, his height is linked to gigantism, a condition caused by the overproduction of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. From a scientific perspective, his case provides valuable insight into how the endocrine system influences development and what happens when that regulation continues beyond typical growth periods. Beyond the numbers, Sultan's life reflects both the possibilities and challenges of such a rare condition. His height offers a unique perspective on the world, while also requiring constant adaptation to everyday environments not designed for extreme stature. His story helps researchers and the public better understand the balance between biological potential and physical limits, reminding us that the human body is both powerful and complex. For Sultan Kösen, everyday movement reflects the complex relationship between biology and physics. Exceptional height, often linked to gigantism, can place additional demands on the body, particularly the cardiovascular and skeletal systems. From a scientific viewpoint, his experience helps illustrate how the body adapts to unusual conditions, offering insight into circulation, posture, and the importance of structural balance in human physiology. At the same time, his life is not defined solely by measurements, but by resilience and adaptability. Navigating a world designed for average proportions requires creativity, patience, and determination. His story encourages a deeper understanding of human diversity, reminding us that behind every physical difference is a shared need for connection, respect, and inclusion. In this way, his journey becomes both an educational example and a meaningful reflection on the strength of the human spirit. Lucky Diamond Rich holds a distinctive place in modern body art as one of the most extensively tattooed individuals in the world. His transformation represents years of dedication to a highly specialized artistic practice, where layers of ink were carefully applied to create a fully unified visual identity. Rather than a single design, his body reflects an evolving canvas, demonstrating how tattooing can move beyond decoration into a form of long-term creative expression and personal storytelling. From an educational perspective, his journey highlights both the artistry and the commitment involved in advanced tattoo culture. It also serves as a reminder that such extensive body modification requires careful consideration, professional expertise, and awareness of health and safety. While visually striking, his appearance is best understood as a unique artistic case rather than a standard to follow, encouraging curiosity about self-expression while reinforcing the importance of informed and responsible choices. For Lucky Diamond Rich, his appearance represents more than visual impact. It reflects years of commitment to a deeply personal artistic journey. Layer upon layer of tattoo work has transformed his skin into a continuous canvas, where each stage marks time, intention, and evolving creative vision. From an educational perspective, his story highlights how body art can function as a long-term form of expression, combining technique, endurance, and identity into a single living composition. Beyond the surface, his journey speaks to the broader idea of dedication and self-definition. While his transformation is highly unique, it demonstrates how persistence and clarity of purpose can shape an individual's path in meaningful ways. His body becomes not just a visual statement, but a conversation about art, individuality, and the ways humans choose to represent their experiences. In this sense, his story encourages thoughtful reflection on creativity, while also reminding us of the importance of making informed and responsible choices in any form of personal transformation. Henry Rodriguez represents a bold exploration of identity through visual transformation. Inspired by the iconic character Red Skull, he chose to reshape his appearance as a form of personal expression rather than simple admiration. From an educational perspective, his journey highlights how individuals can use aesthetics to communicate ideas about identity, creativity, and the influence of popular culture on self-image. Beyond the transformation itself, his story raises meaningful questions about how identity is formed and expressed in modern society. It illustrates that appearance can be intentionally shaped to reflect inner vision, while also emphasizing the importance of thoughtful decision-making and awareness of long-term impacts. Ultimately, his journey invites reflection on the balance between creativity and responsibility, showing how personal expression can evolve into a powerful statement about individuality and self-definition. Through extensive physical transformation, Henry Rodriguez has reshaped his appearance to closely resemble Red Skull, blurring the line between fiction and reality. From an educational standpoint, his journey highlights how modern techniques in body modification can alter visible features in significant ways. It also demonstrates how popular culture can influence personal identity, turning the human face into a canvas for storytelling and symbolic expression. At a deeper level, his story invites reflection on the boundaries of self-expression and the decisions individuals make to align their outer image with their inner vision. While such transformations are highly personal and uncommon, they raise important discussions about creativity, identity, and responsibility. Viewed through a documentary lens, his journey becomes less about imitation and more about exploration, encouraging curiosity about how far personal expression can evolve while emphasizing the importance of informed and thoughtful choices. In the mountainous landscapes of Himalayas, Khagendra Thapa Magar became a remarkable symbol of human diversity. Recognized globally for his exceptionally small stature, often associated with forms of primordial dwarfism, his life offered valuable insight into how the human body can develop in unique ways. From a scientific perspective, his condition helps researchers better understand growth patterns and the factors that influence physical development. Beyond measurements and records, Khagendra's story carries a deeper human message. Known affectionately as Little Buddha, he inspired many through his positivity and presence, showing that influence is not defined by physical size. His journey encourages a broader perspective, reminding us that kindness, resilience, and optimism can leave a lasting impact. In this way, his life becomes both an educational example and a meaningful reflection on the true measure of human strength. From a scientific perspective, the development of Khagendra Thapa Magar is often associated with conditions like primordial dwarfism, where growth processes occur differently at the cellular level. These rare variations provide researchers with important insights into how the human body regulates development. Yet beyond biology, Khagendra used his global recognition to introduce the culture and spirit of Nepal to the world, showing how one individual can become a bridge between communities. Even after his passing, his legacy continues to inspire. His life reminds us that value is not measured by physical scale, but by the impact we have on others. Through his positivity and openness, he encouraged people to appreciate life's simplest moments and to approach challenges with optimism. His story stands as a gentle but powerful lesson. Every person, regardless of form, contributes something meaningful to the shared human experience. Ramesh Darji was born with ichthyosis, a condition that affects how the skin renews and protects the body. Instead of shedding and regenerating normally, the skin can become unusually thick and dry due to the buildup of keratin. From a scientific perspective, this highlights how essential balanced cell turnover is to maintaining healthy skin, as even small disruptions in this process can lead to significant physical challenges. Growing up in Nepal, Ramesh faced daily obstacles related to movement and comfort, as the stiffness of his skin limited flexibility. Yet his story is not only about medical complexity, it also reflects resilience and the human desire for freedom and normalcy. Cases like his provide valuable insight for researchers working to improve treatments, while also reminding us of the importance of empathy, awareness, and support for individuals living with rare conditions. The journey of Ramesh Darji gradually transformed from a difficult medical case into a powerful example of global compassion and cooperation. With support from international communities and figures such as Joss Stone, he gained access to specialized care for ichthyosis. From an educational perspective, his progress highlights how modern medicine, combined with awareness and support, can significantly improve quality of life for individuals facing rare conditions. Over time, treatment helped restore flexibility and comfort, allowing him to experience childhood with greater freedom. His story demonstrates how collaboration between science, healthcare, and human empathy can create meaningful change. More than a medical case, it stands as a reminder that challenges can be addressed through knowledge, compassion, and collective effort, offering hope and inspiration to people around the world. The journey of Lalita-ben Bansi represents more than a medical process. It reflects a profound path of recovery and self-rediscovery. After a life-altering incident affected her facial structure, she underwent numerous reconstructive procedures over many years. From an educational perspective, her case highlights the capabilities of modern reconstructive surgery, where techniques such as skin grafting and tissue repair can gradually restore both function and appearance, helping patients regain essential abilities like speaking, blinking, and expressing emotions. Beyond the medical achievements, her story is a powerful example of resilience and inner strength. Each stage of recovery required patience, courage, and determination, turning a difficult experience into a message of hope for others facing similar challenges. Her journey reminds us that while physical appearance can change, the human spirit remains a constant source of strength, capable of rebuilding confidence, fostering empathy, and inspiring others to move forward with courage. In an industry long shaped by narrow definitions of beauty, Amy Deanna emerged as a powerful voice for change. Living with vitiligo, she embraces the natural patterns of her skin as part of her identity rather than something to conceal. From an educational perspective, her visibility helps audiences better understand that variations in pigmentation are a normal biological occurrence, encouraging a more inclusive and informed view of appearance. Her breakthrough moment came when she became the first model with vitiligo to represent the global cosmetics brand CoverGirl. This milestone signaled a broader shift in the beauty industry, where diversity and authenticity are increasingly recognized and celebrated. Amy's journey demonstrates that confidence is not about fitting into a single standard, but about embracing individuality, helping redefine beauty as something dynamic, inclusive, and deeply human. The Better Together campaign marked an important moment in redefining representation, with Amy Deanna helping to shift the conversation beyond traditional beauty ideals. Living with vitiligo, her appearance reflects natural variations in melanin distribution, something science can explain, but culture is still learning to fully embrace. By stepping into a global spotlight, she turned visibility into education, showing audiences that difference is not a flaw, but a form of identity worth recognizing. More than a campaign, her presence became a statement about confidence and authenticity in modern media. By choosing not to hide her skin, she challenged outdated standards and encouraged a more inclusive definition of beauty. Her journey demonstrates how self-acceptance can reshape public perception, transforming a biological trait into a symbol of empowerment. In doing so, she inspires others to see uniqueness not as something to conceal, but as a powerful foundation for confidence, creativity, and positive change. Sahana Khatun became a notable case in medical research due to a rare condition often referred to as tree man syndrome, scientifically known as epidermodysplasia verruciformis. This condition affects how the body responds to certain viral infections, leading to unusual keratin growth on the skin. From a scientific perspective, her case is especially important because it provides researchers with deeper insight into how genetics, the immune system, and environmental factors interact in rare and complex ways. Beyond the medical significance, her story reflects resilience and the human capacity to endure difficult circumstances. Despite physical challenges, she represents the importance of care, understanding, and emotional support for individuals living with rare conditions. Her journey reminds us that behind every diagnosis is a person with hopes, emotions, and a desire for a normal life, encouraging greater empathy and awareness in how society views and supports those facing unique health challenges. Juliana Wetmore has become a meaningful example of resilience in the face of complex medical challenges. Born with Treacher-Collins syndrome, a condition that affects the development of facial bones and tissues, her case has provided valuable insight into craniofacial biology and surgical reconstruction. From an educational perspective, her journey highlights the advances in modern medicine, where multidisciplinary teams work over time to improve both function and quality of life. Beyond the medical dimension, her story reflects determination, adaptability, and the strength of the human spirit. Through numerous carefully planned procedures and ongoing care, she has continued to grow, learn, and inspire those around her. Her experience reminds us that while physical challenges can be significant, they do not define a person's value or potential, offering a powerful message about perseverance, compassion, and the importance of support in overcoming life's obstacles. For Juliana Wetmore, each surgical procedure represents a step forward in both medical progress and personal growth. Living with Treacher-Collins syndrome, her journey reflects the capabilities of modern reconstructive techniques where careful planning and innovation help restore function and support long-term development. From an educational standpoint, her case highlights how science and medicine continue to evolve, offering new possibilities for individuals born with complex conditions. At the same time, her story carries a deeper human message about resilience and identity. Beyond physical reconstruction, it demonstrates how confidence, support, and determination shape a person's life in meaningful ways. Her experience reminds us that while the body may face challenges, a person's sense of self, dignity, and capacity for connection remain strong, encouraging empathy and a broader understanding of what it means to thrive despite adversity. Dean Karnazes is often described as someone who pushes far beyond conventional limits of endurance. While fatigue is a natural result of prolonged physical activity, his performances in ultramarathons have drawn scientific interest in how the human body manages energy, hydration, and recovery over extreme distances. From an educational perspective, endurance is not about eliminating fatigue, but about how efficiently the body adapts, balancing oxygen use, muscle function, and mental focus during long periods of exertion. Although popular stories sometimes suggest unusual biological advantages, science shows that endurance at this level is largely the result of training, conditioning, and physiological efficiency rather than a single mutation. The body continuously clears metabolic byproducts like lactate and reuses them as energy, especially in well-trained athletes. Dean's achievements highlight how discipline and adaptation can expand human capability, demonstrating that what seems extraordinary is often the result of sustained effort, knowledge, and resilience working together. For Dean Karnazes, endurance is not about escaping human limits, but about understanding and extending them through training and adaptation. His ability to cover extreme distances highlights how the body can efficiently manage energy, regulate temperature, and recover during prolonged effort. From a scientific perspective, this reflects the remarkable flexibility of human physiology, where systems like metabolism and circulation work together to sustain movement far beyond what most people consider possible. Rather than relying on extraordinary mutation, his performance is a powerful example of discipline, conditioning, and mental resilience. His journey shows that endurance is built over time, through consistent effort and a deep understanding of the body's capabilities. In this way, he represents more than athletic achievement. He symbolizes how determination and knowledge can push boundaries, inspiring others to rethink what the human body and mind can accomplish. For decades, Amu Haji lived a highly unconventional life in rural areas of Iran, choosing to avoid many modern habits and conveniences. His personal belief that bathing could negatively affect his health led him to adopt a lifestyle closely connected to his natural surroundings. From an educational perspective, his story offers insight into how cultural beliefs, personal experiences, and environment can shape human behavior in unexpected ways. Beyond the unusual aspects, his life highlights the adaptability of the human body and mind under different conditions. While such practices are not recommended from a health standpoint, his case has drawn attention from researchers interested in lifestyle, immunity, and environmental exposure. Ultimately, his story encourages curiosity and reflection, reminding us that human experiences can vary widely, and that understanding those differences requires both scientific awareness and cultural sensitivity. Tom Staniford is one of the very few individuals diagnosed with MDP syndrome, a condition that prevents the body from storing fat beneath the skin. From a scientific perspective, this rare mutation affects how the body processes and distributes lipids, leading to unique physical characteristics and metabolic challenges. His case provides valuable insight into how fat storage plays a crucial role in overall health, energy balance, and hormonal regulation. Despite these challenges, Tom pursued a career as a professional cyclist, demonstrating remarkable determination and adaptability. His achievements highlight how training, discipline, and mindset can help individuals work with their bodies in powerful ways. Beyond athletics, his story serves as an educational reminder that physical differences do not define a person's potential, showing instead how resilience and perseverance can transform even the most difficult conditions into a source of strength and inspiration. Lakshmi Tatma was born with a rare condition known as parasitic twin, in which an underdeveloped twin remains attached to the body. From a medical perspective, such cases are extremely complex, requiring careful evaluation of anatomy, circulation, and organ function. Her condition drew global attention not only because of its rarity, but also because it provided doctors with an opportunity to advance understanding in pediatric and reconstructive surgery. The turning point came with a highly coordinated surgical procedure involving a large team of specialists, working over many hours to safely separate the extra limbs and reconstruct her body. This achievement highlighted the progress of modern medicine, particularly in surgical planning and post-operative care. Beyond the technical success, her story reflects a broader human effort to improve quality of life and create opportunities for children to grow, learn, and thrive. It stands as both a medical milestone and a reminder of the impact that skill, compassion, and collaboration can have on shaping a brighter future. Marty Feldman became one of the most recognizable faces in comedy, turning a unique physical trait into a defining element of his artistic identity. His distinctive eye appearance was linked to Graves' disease, which can affect the tissues around the eyes. From a medical perspective, this condition illustrates how the body's immune system can influence physical features in visible ways, offering insight into the complexity of human biology. Rather than viewing this difference as a limitation, Marty incorporated it into his performances, using expression and timing to create a memorable on-screen presence. His success highlights how individuality can become a creative advantage, especially in fields like entertainment, where uniqueness stands out. His story delivers an enduring message. Embracing who you are can open unexpected paths, turning what seems unusual into a powerful form of self-expression and connection with audiences. Wim Hof, famously known as the Iceman, has redefined the limits of human interaction with extreme cold. Through his specialized breathing techniques and controlled exposure, he demonstrates how the autonomic nervous system, which regulates heart rate, blood flow, and temperature, can be influenced by conscious practice. From a scientific perspective, his methods highlight the role of brown adipose tissue, which produces warmth by metabolizing energy, showing how ancient physiological mechanisms can be activated to endure frigid environments. Beyond the science, Wim's approach illustrates the power of mental focus and discipline in shaping human performance. His feats are more than stunts. They offer a case study in the adaptability of the body and mind when trained intentionally. By negotiating with, rather than resisting, extreme conditions, he inspires both curiosity and a sense of possibility, proving that the boundaries of human resilience are often broader than we imagine. Wim Hof is not a miracle in the scientific sense, but a living demonstration of how the mind can influence the body in extraordinary ways. By mastering breathing, focus, and controlled cold exposure, he shows that the autonomic nervous system and immune responses, once thought automatic and untouchable, can be consciously regulated. His methods provide a fascinating window into the connection between mental focus and physiological control, inspiring researchers and the public alike to explore the limits of human adaptability. Beyond biology, Wim's story is a lesson in harnessing human potential through discipline and awareness. He transforms extreme environments into tools for personal growth, turning bone-chilling cold into a laboratory for the body and mind. His journey reminds us that even in a world of comfort and convenience, ancient abilities and latent strengths can be rediscovered, proving that resilience, focus, and breath are more powerful than we often imagine. Our exploration of the extraordinary human body comes to a close, but the lessons remain. From rare genetic conditions to feats of endurance and conscious mastery over biology, each story is a testament to the resilience, creativity, and sheer power of life. These individuals remind us that difference is not simply a challenge, it can be a defining strength, a unique expression of identity, and a window into the limitless possibilities of human potential. Which story resonated with you the most? How do you view the line between limitation and opportunity, between biology and willpower? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can reflect together on the mysteries of humanity. If you found these insights inspiring, support the channel by hitting like and subscribe. Your curiosity fuels. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.